Hey y'all, Pastor Ken here with Serendipity. She's on the floor. I don't know what she's doing down there. So let's get her to come up here. Let's offer her some temptations. There she is. So Sarah, it's Monday. We have to do our battling pack. But today we're going to do this Uno Elite Alternate Jerseys edition from 2025. So Sarah, which one do you want? You're going with that one. She went with this one, so we'll put that aside. I'll put this aside here. Let me give her some crunchies. This is actually not sponsored, but if they see this and they want to sponsor me, I'd be happy to take sponsorship for this. Arc Natural Kiss Meow. It's cleaning dental treats. So we'll put it up here, Sarah. Up here, look. Up here. You gotta get it. Come on, look, Sarah. Come on. Come on. Divas. Sometimes they're just divas. So let's get into this. So I'll open mine. It is 10 card packs. Actually, 10 cards per pack, 4 packs per box. So let's see what we get out of mine. So here we go. Pulling out the 4 packs. They also have instructions on how to play the game. I'll probably never play the game, which I can't get that out. So that goes over there. So here we go. 10 cards per pack. So we'll see. I don't think there's chances for autographs in these. I haven't seen any autographs. But I know it's a huge set. You have like different things. So let's go with Caden Otten for the Tampa Bay Rays on the red. Not Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. My brain is baseball. We have Cooper Kupp on the Los Angeles Rams on the red parallel. We have Jamie Gillen on the New York Giants and the throwback jersey on the blue. We have Jonathan Gennard on the Vikings on the blue. We have Harold Lennar for Tennessee Titans on the yellow. We have James Cook for the Buffalo Bills on the yellow. We have DeMar Hamilton for the Bills also on the green. Yaya Dabi on the Buccaneers on the green. We have a green hollow, Will Anderson on the team that is. I think that's the Titan. No, it's Texas something. My brain is not braining. Kyle Pitt on the Falcons on the gold. So that's pack number 1. Let's get into my pack number 2. And then we get into Sarah's. This might be a little bit longer video than usual. We have 40 cards each to go through. But we have on the yellow, Chris Banal on the Steelers. Mozart Sweat on the Bears. Kirk Cousins on the Falcons. We have Myles Garrett on the Browns, and that's the green parallels. The red parallels are Kyle Pitt on the Falcons, Ladd McConkey on the Chargers. Now the blue parallels are Young Ho Ko on the Falcons, Joshua Downs on the Colts. Why can't I think today? We have Keenan Coleman on the red hollow for the Buffalo Bills and Nick Bonnet on the Titans on the red parallel. So far, the parallels are the best ones I got so far. Let's continue to open. Sarah decided to go her way. So before I get into that pack, let me separate the hollows. So we might have to ask the commissioner to determine who wins. So let's get into it. Okay, so Demarcus Robinson on LA Rams. Kyle Gordon on the Bears. Isaiah McDuffie on the Green Bay Packers. LJ Kohler on Cardinals. We have Stefan Diggs on the Texans. Kamar Fabio on the Texans. And I probably butchered his name. No disrespect to him. Jared Goff on the Lions. And as you can see, we're getting into Yada Dibba. I know we had his card, but I don't know if it was the red version. So there's one of each card in every parallel. Zach Etzer on the Washington Commanders, and Bubba Means on the Saints. I hope Bubba's not really mean in real person. So let's get into my last pack to see what I get. Sarah has already decided to leave me because the commissioner is walking around, and Sarah has to be a kitty that. Oh, you decided to come back, huh? You're not getting any more temptations. No, you're not. So we have Kean Coleman on the green, and he's on the Buffalo Bills. Cortland Sutton on the Broncos. We have Dante Adams on my Jets, Jets. And that's red parallel. We have Lane Johnson on the Eagles. Joe Burrow on the Bengals, and that's the blue version. Jordan Malty on the Eagles. Calvin Riley on the Tennessee Titans on the yellow version. Yaya Dibbo on the Buccaneers. We're getting a lot of him, and that's the yellow version. I know we have a red. We have a blue parallel, alternate blue hollow parallel on the Green Bay Packers of Christian Watson. And we have Kareem Hunt on the yellow hollow for the Kansas City Chiefs. So nothing too spectacular there, but let's see what Sarah gets in. We might have to go. It might be a tie. If she pulls one of those rare variants, then she wins. So here we go. We have her. 1, 2, 3. And there's her fourth pack. And there is how to play the game. So let's get into her pack, shall we? We have Demarcus Robinson on the LA Rams on the red parallel. Jaden Daniels on Commanders. On the blue parallels, we have Geno Smith for the Seahawks, who are right now the champions of the world. Dre Make on the Patriots. Zach Ritzer on the Commanders on the yellow parallel as I'm throwing it at the screen. So here we go. There you go. Corey Buzz on the Browns. I am not going to try to butcher his name. We have on the green, we have Brian Robinson on the Falcons. A.J. Brown on the Eagles. And we have a Brian Murphy Jr. on the Vikings. And Kirk Cousin also on the green hollow for the Atlanta Falcons. So she didn't get anything too spectacular so hopefully she'll pull something. If not, we have Sam Darnold on the Vikings on the green parallel. Max Crosby on the Raiders on the green parallel. Tim Patrick on the Lions on the red parallel. Also on the red parallel, Drake May on the Patriots. Brandon Ayuk on the San Francisco 49ers on the blue parallel. Javon T-Law on the blue parallel for the Jets. Jamal Williams on the Saints. We have Tyler Lundbaum on the Baltimore Ravens. We have Quay Walker on the Green Bay Packers on the blue parallel. And we have a red-blue parallel of Derrick Henry on the Baltimore Ravens. So she might have just won it with that one. I have to go back and review. Because I don't remember if I had pulled anything. We have Mitch Parsons on the Cowboys on the blue parallel. Cooper Kupp on the Rams on the blue parallel. We have Zach Harrison, Falcons on the yellow parallel, as I'm throwing it and it landed on the ground. Terry McLaurin on the Commanders on the yellow parallel. Zach Ertz on the green parallel for the Washington Commanders. This is a Commander pack. J.T. Fowler Jr. on the Commanders. How many Commanders is that in a row? At least 3. Let me pick up the card that fell. Yeah, 3 Commanders in a row. We have Brock Purdy on the San Francisco 49ers on the red card. Hunter Henry on the Patriots. Our holofoils are Jordan Moulton on the Eagles, and it's a green parallel. And Derek Carr on the Saints. So here we go. Last pack. Will Sarah get a special card? Let's find out. We have Chris Boswell on the yellow parallel for the Steelers. We have Jaden Daniels for the Washington Commanders on the yellow. Anthony Nelson, Buccaneers on the green parallel. Eric Kendricks on the green parallel. And he's on the Dallas Cowboys. TJ Edwards on the Bears, and it's a red parallel. We have Patrick Mahomes on the Kansas City 49ers. Oh, that's sorry, the Kansas City Chiefs, 49ers in San Francisco. And it's a red parallel. We have Brian Robinson on the Falcons. We have Quinton Mitchell on the Eagles. We have Donnell Salvage on a yellow holofoil of, and he's on the Panthers, or the Jaguars, sorry, the Jaguars. And Will Lewis on the Tennessee Titans on the red parallel. The red foil parallel, yes. So let's see. Did Sarah win with that dual color card? I believe so, but I don't know. Sarah, do you want the commissioner to come in here and tell me I lost? I don't think I need the commissioner. This dual parallel, I think, won it for her. So, let me know if you disagree, and I think that's a two-thing winning streak. So, I would have to go back and look at the video, but it's actually her win-loss record at the start of this video is in the description below. So, let me know what you think. Until next time, remember, don't forget to be awesome.